Real life street stars. We here with family. Joe Mula, what it is, my boy. How you doing?
I'm good. What's poppin'?
Man, you already know what time it is, my brother, man. It's a special treat, man, to have you back in here with us this time.
Yes, sir.
The
The
great.
motherfucking great.
Don't forget that part, man. What you been up to, brother?
Working one day at a time, man.
One day at a time. How's that been going for you, man? Man, you been turning up with the visuals, with the musics, with the freestyles, man. Like you been on your constant grind, man. Since the last time you been here, what's been going on? You know, we done been through the pandemic and all that, man. Just give us a little kind of recap of what's been going on.
Motherfucking foot on niggas' neck. on motherfucking neck. Nah, shit. Trying to make this shit happen. This shit expensive. It's getting more expensive. But you know, hey, one day at a time, as I say. That's been my motto for the past couple of months. Ever since my mama passed and shit.
Damn.
It's one day at a time, yeah. Trying to make this shit happen. We trying to do something different. Like, I ain't trying to go sign with no label. I'm with it. We still LP Music Group, but we trying to do this shit ourselves. Make this shit big.
Yeah, man. One thing about, you got the album out, The Great. You know what I'm saying right now. And one thing I love about the album is you got in your bag on this one, man. You really you've always been known for the lyrics and all that, but I feel like you experimented with a lot of different sounds on this album. You got a song that sounded like an Afro beat type swag. You got some deep shit on there. You got some real shit on there. You got some lyrical shit on there. Man, what was that a conscious decision to say, man, I'm gonna make some music that maybe can break through and kind of cross over?
Yeah, that's more the just do. I mean, the one that you talking about, Affection, that's more like we was talking on the last interview, Romer.
Yeah.
It's more that vibe, but what he want, Luce was trying to aim me to get there. That's still, I'm getting to the vibe of it, but it ain't my favorite track, but that's his, cause it's people from the islands and stuff, so that's where that inspiration come from.
That's real. So what is your favorite type of music right now as far as that you make, whether, like you said, that's not your favorite, but whether it's going, drill, trap, pain music, what's your favorite as far as where you really could get in your bag? You know what I'm saying? That you really kind of, might be the freestyle.
Yeah, like freestyle, but anything that let me do free form. If I could do some melodic shit and then just spit some flow, that's the shit I want to go with. Let me do me. Don't give me no restraints. Don't put me in this box. If I feel like I want to fucking dance on this track, then that's what I'm gonna do.
You had a lyric, I can't remember what song it's from, but you said, I stuck to plan A, your people did B and C. You know what I'm saying? So what was you on? Like
oh, I know which one you talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so for me, what stood out was like, that means you going all in on anything you do. It ain't no backup. You know what I'm saying? Is that how you
know me? They know I done stuck to the plan. I done stuck to one plan. I done did this and that, dibble dabble, do this, run in the streets, go get a job, go do some shit. But when it came to music, I stuck to that shit. A motherfucker couldn't say I changed up, but nah, I stayed with this plan. I'm trying to make this shit happen.
Is that scary not to have a backup plan though? Is it scary going all in?
Nah, shit, what you got? Hey, a motherfucker be scared to die and be scared to live at the same time. You gotta make a choice, shit.
Say that shit. Say that shit.
You gonna be scared? If you scared to die, man, make it shit, jump out the bridge, nigga. I don't know.
So, to do this music shit, man, it does cost money. It takes finances.
Yeah.
Some cats do try to keep a regular 9 to 5 and do this music shit. Do you feel it, doing just a regular 9 to 5? Just, I'm gotta be here from this day is Monday, it's 5 days a week. Can you pursue the music career like with that? And how long before you do say, let me go fully into this, risk it all, and I'm gonna just fuck this job, I'm gonna go here?
You seeing it with old boy Pac-Man right now. It's possible.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people want to do it though. They ain't got enough pride. I ain't got no problem with it. If I need to go there, I'll go get a job. They know my face in Dallas. I've been there about 5 years, so my face is known in certain spots. Like, I wouldn't even say, I was staying in North Dallas for 2 years. I was staying in Pleasant Grove for like a year, but I was always working in Mesquite. So if I go to certain places, they know who I am. I was working in that motherfucker. I ain't got no problem with this shit.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, probably one of the best feelings in the world is to be working at a job and your song or your hit is going viral or your song on the radio and you're able to look at them motherfuckers like, I'm out this bitch.
You know I'm done.
On me, you know I'm quit. No, I'm done.
I'm out this bitch. I'm waiting on it. Shit. Nah, my way was out was the pandemic. Shit.
Did your work ethic go up in the pandemic? Like as far as working more, because everybody's locked in. Or were you like, man, let me find out some other shit I'm good at?
Some other shit I'm good at. I was tired of that shit.
Bro, what'd you find out about yourself during the pandemic, man?
I already know I'm a hard worker. I got the work ethic to do anything, but just trying to find myself. With my mama dying and my partner dying and all this shit going on the past couple of months, that's really why I've been sitting down and just trying to find myself, like working through this. I've been getting them calls like, bro, like, I'm surprised you still moving. I'm surprised you still doing this, because how this shit just... After my mama's funeral, I drove back here to Dallas, and I had like $300 to my name. My idea was to do these shirts. I did these shirts. My first 32 shirts I sold in 2 weeks.
Damn, that's real.
I sold all 20. I ain't had shit to my name. It was just too much going on. I had just came back 2 times in a row from picking up my son and dropping him off. Then mama died. I had to drive back Dallas. Then my partner just died not too long ago. A week ago, 2 weeks ago, my partner Luce, his father just died. All this shit going on, nigga gotta figure something out. Hey, we make shit shake.
I don't know how you ain't popping a pill right now, man.
Yeah, for real, that's tough. Shout out to you, man, because you gave me one, man. When
this next one, we gonna smash that shit.
So I gotta ask you this: how would you compare yourself to the last manifested album you put out? Like, what would you say your growth was from one album to this one?
I feel like for me it was more 2.0, because we stuck with the plan of trying to give a track for everybody. We stuck to that, and then we just elevated it. We did better visuals. We put more to budget. Like when we were supposed to shoot the 5 a.m. video, well, we shot it. We got it out the way, but when we shot it, our budget, we set it higher than what we usually do. Now we seeing that we're gonna get better results with everything coming around. But lyrically, I always been that. I ain't got no confidence in saying that I'm that nigga when it comes to lyrics. Musically wise, I'm that too. Just more of me getting out, being more social and shit like that.
That's what's up, man. So it's 2021. We could damn near say we passed the pandemic at this point. How have you been what have you been doing to kind of stay afloat during this crazy time? It's a crazy time we just went through. Something we may never see again.
Nigga just got the hustle. I don't know what to tell niggas at this time. Hey, if you in Dallas and you ain't got no money, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You can't be out here and you ain't got no money. There's money out here, you just gotta find that shit.
Now, do you feel like, with your reemergence and all the things that you've been through, that the music has hit another level?
Not just yet. Not just yet. We hit 200,000 a couple of weeks ago. I wouldn't feel it hit a new platform until we get 1 million, 2 million or better.
Okay. So what are some of the steps you making to make sure that vision is realized?
Better visual, just upping the budget on everything, trying to hustle up everything we can get and make this shit pop. Everybody, they think it's a big ass team behind this shit, but it's gonna be a surprising story when we come out with the documentary.
For real.
That shit gonna be lit.
Is there like a female in your corner, man, that just give you just support?
My wife.
When it comes to getting that support, and of course everything that you're going through personally, and pouring that into the music, how important is it to have that, that honor system? Be like, yeah, you go out and do you. You know what I'm saying? You whatever you got, I trust and I trust and believe in you. How important is that because a lot of people don't got that support system behind them.
Nah, they don't. But I mean, shit, that's my rider. Shit, most of the time, other than like certain situations, she don't come out. Like right now, we family situated right now, so we can't just be out like how we is. But usually, she right here with me.
There you go.
Every step of the way, shit, we making some shit happen.
Now, and I'm curious, as far as this 2021, who are some lyricists that you're fond of, or let's say that you respect, as far as in the game right now?
Right now, lyricist. I can even.
Oh, it's hard.
And I don't really listen to music like that neither, but I say what I do listen to. I listen to my playlist. I'm a playlist type of person, so I go to song for song. I say Ride Wave, I say Mo 3, I say Hot Boy West that just got signed. He been making my playlist on a couple of, it's like 2 songs he just got out. It's a few more people like Dirt and here and there and shit, but I wouldn't say like Lyrical. It ain't too many I'm out there right now.
Now, T-Pain just went viral for spazzing out on the internet. It's like, you niggas making the same fucking, do something else. Do something. Do you feel like the music industry is saturated with the same shit?
Hell yeah, it's saturated with the same shit. It's the same old move. Give a motherfucker, put a chain on a motherfucking neck, make them shoot 10 videos, put some bitches in the back of the video, and that shit gonna work.
Do you blame an artist if that's a successful route to take? To just copy the formula and make it work again? Because that's all that Motown did.
Yeah, and you see it work every time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right. But you're tired of seeing it as far as artists should be more, experimental.
But that's coming from a motherfucker. T-Pain say some shit like that, but he created the whole wave. And now you just, for me, on the outside, I understand it, but he still look bitter as hell. Cause you created this wave of auto-tune. You brought this, you wanted something different. And you made something different, and now you got a whole motherfucking daycare center of motherfuckers using your shit.
Yeah.
Should he get everybody's publishing? Should he get like 10%?
In a sense, I feel like shit, he should own part of auto-tune, the tires and shit.
For real.
He should have a little part of it.
For real. So what do you personally feel might be the next sound or the next, instrumentation or something that comes out of music?
Shit, I'm really working on it. Like that's it. That's my step every day. Like that's a step. Every time I try to record something, that's the step of recording something different. Yeah, do something approaching different. That's where them tracks come from. And he Lucy sent me a track, Affections track. He'll send me that, hey, try this out. Like, hey, I know this is gonna work. It's a teammate thing. I'm Tom Brady, he Bill Belichick. We're gonna work this shit out. Like, you gonna send me this? Man, I don't really fuck with this, but I'm gonna do it because this is my people.
So let's say somebody came out, his name was Jack Mula, and he stole your whole shit. And
he gotta outwork me.
And he blew up with it. Like, he went platinum with shit. Like,
he won. That nigga won. The nigga won. Shit. Pac, I used to listen to the interview, and he always said, shit, Machiavelli, he said, I learned about the nigga and I stole the name, it's mine. Then what, nigga took your shit.
Hey, we were having a debate. I blame Designer, because Designer was the first nigga I think successfully pulled it off. I thought that was Future song. And for a while, like, that Future jamming like a bitch. Then it was like, oh, wait, who? I feel like it was Designer that started. Who do you think was the first nigga that really made it to where it was cool to just take a nigga whole shit?
It was Pain, then you had...
Pain stole from somebody?
No, okay, you said stole. So
yes, the first nigga that...
We're gonna say it started with Pain, then it went from... I can't timeline it, Kanye to Wayne, whoever is there, and then you got Future. Because that's when Future and Pain was... mad and bitter about some shit. I ain't gonna say bitter, let me stop there, but he said something about Future. And then, it go from that line, and then you say this, I know Rich Homie Quan, that's in the same timeline. That's in the same timeline. You can't put it on one nigga.
That's facts.
You can't really put it on one nigga at this time. Like the Migos sound, you can't put it on this to going from one person, because Chainz had a song, he said it went from this person, that 3-6 Mafia, the blah, blah.
See, here's what I don't like when motherfuckers be like do something different. Then you get a nigga like the Baby, and who the Baby stays in his lane and don't do nothing different. He just be himself. He's like, we're tired of that. Sound like something else. Sound like all these other niggas that we don't.
You're right.
They said it about Mustard. They said it about him.
Mm-hmm.
They said it about I feel Roddy Ricch. They said it about him, the baby. They said all about them niggas. Hey, them niggas getting paid though. Niggas love it. The white folks loving somebody. Everybody going to the shows.
So, what do you do to make sure that your sound that you create is always your sound and not something about sounding like somebody else's?
Besides all the cocky shit, a nigga can't sound like me. I don't know what it is, but my voice, I've heard it over and over that my voice is very distinctive. So no matter what I do, a motherfucker can't sound like me. They could take a song or try to redo a song, but you can't sound like me. How I record and how I prepare myself, nah.
So, Dallas has been going through a lot of, trials and tribulations, man. A lot of beef music has been coming out of Dallas, man. And since the last time we had you, man, a lot of things have transpired to where I'm just curious on your take as far as just everything that's going on between artists. You know how, you have a movement in Dallas where everybody try to come together, and then you'll see a situation where the beef is working and that's building numbers too. What are your thoughts as far as sticking, with the music, everything that you're going through personally, seeing that
shit don't matter because it don't get you paid.
It doesn't get you paid.
I see all the beef and shit. This should be entertaining, but nigga gotta chill out on that shit with speaking on nigga dead homies and wanting beef. You can't get paid that way. You want to fight a nigga, go take a nigga chain, nigga ain't gonna get paid. You can get this 5,000, 10,000 at most. Niggas ain't want to bring you niggas in the venues.
Right. Could you be an artist that have to look over your shoulder every time you step out?
I could, but why would you want to be?
That's facts.
I got kids and family that depend on me. I ain't got time for that shit. It's enough being black.
That's real. That's real.
What the fuck I need to look over my shoulder for, nigga? I already got to look for them niggas anyway.
So
nigga,
when you say you artists like Mo3 and Rod Wave, they make a lot of pain music.
Yeah.
And this culture, these young kids are really drowning that pain, man. They popping pills, they doing Xannies, they smoking all kind of Zaz, and it's kind of wild with the young niggas because the music kind of influences to that.
Yeah.
It was different from back in the day. What are your thoughts on that? As far as even that's the music that you are a fan of, but you see what it does to a society, what it does to a culture.
I know how to shake out of this shit. I got a conscious mind. Shit, we come from a different spot. So I was raised out, but I know how to cut it off too. So I know when I'm listening to I have my stages where I go back and listen to Zero and shit. But my wife or somebody around me be like, Ray, you alright? You alright? So that's all you hear, but you gotta cut that shit out because it'll start clicking on you too. I make a lot of it too, but I'll listen to it and I have my days that I don't wake up listening to music. I ride in the car solid. I don't listen to...
That's the killer shit.
Straight focus.
I had to clear my mind. I don't want to click on nobody. So.
That's real.
Now, we talk about certain type of music will do certain things, but then again, when you look at a person, they look very successful. Like you look at Future, he doesn't look leaned out or drugged out. So why do you think they blame it on why do you think people follow the music and not the perception that the artist creates of themselves? We
was just talking about that. It's with the naked eye. If you don't know about drugs, if you don't know the symptoms of the drugs, you wouldn't even understand it. You see people with a locked jaw, and motherfucker popping pills and shit. They shit locked up. They on there drinking, they twitching all this. I feel like I'm doing that shit right now. All I do is smoke weed, but you see that shit in them and shit like that. They don't see that shit. If you don't see it, you don't understand. But when you see that shit, it look weird on camera.
I was just gonna say shit. I seen a couple of artists on that Molly, nigga. You could tell when a nigga on that Molly, nigga.
But to the naked eye, if you don't know what the drug is, they just like, oh, maybe he just got ADHD or syndrome or some shit.
Now I'm curious, man. We're gonna have real talk with Mula, man. What's the highest you probably ever been, if you remember?
I'm a small nigga, so I don't really fuck with drugs like that, and I'm scared of most drugs. But all I did is weed and look at I bar pills and shit, blacking out off of bar pills off his Xanax and shit.
Have you ever blacked out and then popped up in a spot you like, where the fuck? How the fuck?
I read
when the fuck?
Rest in peace to my nigga Kia, because he took the ticket on this shit. But I told everybody in the car, like, even me, I don't get in the car, so I've been in certain situations where I hop in the car and we get pulled over and it ain't the nigga car. So in this situation, I told niggas, I ain't got no tags, my license suspended. I just bought this motherfucking car and we riding dirty. Everybody got whatever they got on them. If we get pulled over anything, you on your own. Get the fuck out this motherfucking car. I'm off of bar pills. I done swung, I done blacked out, I done hit the pole with the transformer on that motherfucker. Luckily, it didn't come down.
Okay, yeah, oh shit.
I done just got out the car and I done walked home. The home is probably about 10 minutes. I don't even know how the fuck, I just woke up the next day and knew my car was fucked up. But we got into an argument about that shit the next day because niggas stayed there and took the ticket. But that's my highest moment. And the dude was, my homeboy that caught the ticket, the firefighter was like, if that transformer would have failed, y'all out would have been burning like motherfucking toast. Like, so.
That shit crazy. What do you think about all these drugs that black people are doing that shouldn't be doing, like shrooms and niggas doing shrooms now and shit like that?
Yeah, nah, I hear some motherfuckers say they want to try that shit, but it's like acid and I did some research on that shit. I'm scared, I can't fuck with it. I'm too smart to be trying all these drugs. I don't know what the fuck be fucking with my stomach at times. I can't fuck with this.
Do you think motherfuckers be trying to have too much fun or
just overdoing it, or they trying to drown out something? I don't know what the fuck to call it. I can't get that too high, too drunk. Well, high don't really fuck with me. I smoke 30 blunts in a row.
What about a edible, 600 milligram edible?
I need that. Which one?
A 600 milligram edible.
I need one because the edible don't do shit for me. I don't do shit. They don't do shit for me.
So, hey, what do you feel? Hey, who was that who said they felt the crack era did? I think that was on 85 South. Yeah. He was saying the crack era he felt did more damage to black society than slavery itself. What would you say to that? Someone making that statement.
He said the crack era did more than
did more to hurt the black society than slavery.
Yeah, like it's still.
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
God damn, that is a kind of fucked up way to say it.
Bit. Yeah, nah, when you think about it, there's levels to that. There's levels to that statement.
Oh, crack. I don't know, cause crack made a lot of entrepreneurs, but it also did take a lot of motherfuckers down.
Man, I mean, it put a stigma on us that we fucked up we start fucking ourselves over.
Yeah.
So that's why I did agree. I'm like,
I don't know. That's just fucked up. I would say that I wouldn't disagree. I would agree and I wouldn't disagree.
Right. There you go.
That makes any sense.
Man, and before I forget, I want to get this off my chest, man. We were just talking about Space Jam. You just recently watched Space Jam, right?
Yeah. I watched it with the kid.
How would you rate it? What rating would you give?
You sound like you trying to hate.
Nah, I mean, we gonna go. What rating would you give it?
I rated 7/8. I give it wasn't bad. 7.5. I give it. Okay. It was good. So it wasn't bad.
What would you say you give the original Space Jam?
Around that same. I had to go rewatch it, but it wasn't bad as like watching Coming to America, then watching Coming to America 2.
Man,
like,
they
did more.
It's fucked up because I watched Coming to America 2 with Jeff, and it was great. Then I went back and watched it again with my girl, and it was a struggle trying to get through that. But shout out Eddie and everybody.
Man, really, yeah, shout out to her.
Man, but
they gotta watch out of me.
So, hey, do you think the hate that Space Jam is getting is justified?
Space Jam is getting
Space Jam 2. Do you think the hate?
Nah, niggas is lying. It ain't that bad. It's not that bad.
Niggas is lying.
Niggas is lying. It ain't that bad.
I think they hate LeBron. Like,
I think they really do.
What do you feel like? Because here's my thing, and this goes for every black man that's doing. LeBron is married. You ain't never heard him in no scandal. He always.
They ain't some trafficking bitches
Man, ain't nobody believing that hoe. Man, that bitch said some other. What she said on that rest of She said that's my boo or some shit. Man, bitch, shut up.
We ain't never heard no scandal that had any validity. You know, he invested in the community, but black people hate him so much.
I don't get it. I really don't. I fuck with Jordan is my era, but I understand and I fuck with LeBron. I really fuck with LeBron because just what he do and how he move. He don't be hating on. Like even in the movie, what got me is that he was just cracking jokes on himself. Let motherfuckers say about super team this and super team that and shit like that. If he crack jokes on himself, man, man, let that nigga live, man, bro. Let my nigga live. Get one more ring, maybe.
Now, let's say you was in the Space Jam movie. You know what I'm saying? What side you gonna be on? You gonna be a Monstar? I don't know what they was called this time.
Goon Squad.
Goon Squad.
You gonna be on the Toon Squad or you gonna be on the
I'm be on Goon Squad.
Why you gonna
be on Goon Squad? I'm be over there with my goddamn.
They had AD pulling the home. I'm like, oh yeah, they doing it right.
Right. They got it right.
Man, I want to ask you your thoughts as far as on females MCs in the game. Not only in the game, but also just starting out with Dallas. You know, is there a lack thereof? Are they doing it right? You know, we got something popping. What is your thoughts on the female FemCs that's out here now in Dallas, and then of course just in the game in general?
Dallas got it for sure.
Who's some notables that you are fucking with?
Erica Banks,
Erica.
she going in. Who else? Asian Doll. I've been hearing the tracks coming out. Whoever she working with right now, they doing a good job.
You said that unconfidently.
It's like 2 or 3. I just don't know the names. Like,
yeah, but you seen it heard. You seen it heard.
They running the game.
Now, overall, when it comes to worldwide fame, they really running the game.
Yeah.
Now, what are your thoughts on when you see the Cardis and the Megans? Of course, you know, Nicki just dropped. You know, what are your thoughts when you see the success level of where females have gotten in the respect they get when it comes to, you know, being at that, you know, level?
They would do better if they could get along. They'll make way more money. But the biggest ones don't get along. I don't understand, but I'm not in a per se world, but yeah. They'll make a little bit.
I think they make more money not getting along. I don't know, because fans are like very critical like that. They don't want to see some people don't want to see superhero team ups. They want to see their own superheroes doing their own shit, beating their own battles.
Yeah, you know, busy man.
hey,
love and hip hop type shit. Okay, I got you.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore of lyricists in the game, man? Your top 4.
Top 4.
Mount Rushmore. It's great. GOAT.
G-O-D.
Yeah, G-O. No, for real.
G-O-D a rap. Woo. I gotta put my boy Pac in there.
Okay, he up there.
That's my go-to. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Pac.
What do you? Wait. What do you feel? What do you feel about niggas who try to? What do you feel about niggas who try to exclude Pac from being the great one of the greatest of all time? Like when it comes to like let's say top 4 of all time, they try to exclude him.
Nobody can overpull his work ethic. Nobody can do that
that's
shit.
fact.
But why do they always say that Pac wasn't lyrical? Like that's the part I don't understand. Like
that shit's stupid.
That is the stupidest. That is the stupidest argument to me.
It might be something.
No, there have been, and this is again go back to lyricism. What are you speaking of? There have been songs where Pac didn't even.
This got a baby is lyricism.
No, there's been times where Pac didn't rhyme.
I've been saying, don't get me twisted. He got some trash ass songs.
Yeah.
But who don't got no trash ass? I mean, I ain't gonna say
It's just because he was letting them hoes go like J.R. Smith.
Yeah, he was putting out whatever. Nigga was working, so shit.
Now, I've seen Pac say some shit that don't rhyme at all, but I felt it so much in my heart, it didn't even matter. Like, goddamn, that nigga, you don't gotta rhyme when you when you a poet. Goddamn. Nah, for real. Yeah, no disrespect, but I would have felt you if you. I would have asked you.
No. Wait. No.
Now, if you would have said them, I would have asked.
Joke, we ran out of batteries.
Oh shit! Okay, hold on. I would have put Jeezy up there. I'm like, hey, I would have found you right next to Parker, but I would have asked a question.
He a pot nine, fuck.
Hold that thought.
Okay. Yeah.
Activate it again. Then they left the secret.
Gonna say Pop, Nas, down south. Let's go down south. Who we got down south with Lyrical? Scarface.
Okay.
And let me see, Midwest. On the Rushmore. I don't know about that. I say fastest rappers. I wouldn't put him on that one. Shit. Kanye, nah, you can't count Kanye because Kanye don't write all this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. Somebody from Cali.
Niggas overlook.
Oh shit, Biggie. Shit, you put him in there, and then a notable. I say Jada, some shit like that.
Okay. That's a roundabout. I'm sure people gonna argue that, but you know that's what it's for. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's for.
I don't know. Like I said, my whole life, I've been like a playlist type motherfucker. So I got favorites from people, but I don't listen. Like Pac would be my go-to.
Yeah.
Where I say my favorite artist, I always say my favorite artist, but I ain't sitting around listening to a whole fucking album.
Nah,
Tupac.
That's real. I would ask you, you know, for yourself, as far as to measure your own success. To say that I made it, you know what I'm saying? That damn, I'm here, I made it. What is that barometer for you as far as to sit back and say that damn, I made it? You know what I'm saying? Is it financial? Is it a certain thing that you do for family? What is it for you?
Taking care of family, and if I can employ my own family or retire them at that, shit like that, that would be the only. Nothing else would actually compare to me saying I made it.
To be able to retire your family, to be able to give your family dental plan, like nigga, like
facts.
Hey,
niggas don't even understand that. I'm learning to that. After my mama died, I have to learn about this insurance shit and all that shit. Yeah. Niggas don't understand that.
How privy are you onto the business aspect of this music, as far as any type of game you would give somebody young coming in that maybe you didn't get early on, that you now that you have, willing to give up to somebody coming up?
I should play this shit. It's always a business. If you trying to make a living out of this shit, it's a business. Most definitely. Always.
Anything in particular? Yeah, anything in particular.
I always try to do contract work. Don't with these niggas shooting videos with niggas producers. Half up front, half when it's done. Don't let no nigga give you no other back talk. Get your videos, get your shit. Don't give it to World Star. Well, if you trying to get that promo plan, I understand you trying to work up your traction and trying to get your face known. Give your video to World Star, whatever. But if you give it to World Star, you not getting your money. It don't count towards shit you got. Don't give them your shit. Keep your shit. That's all I'm gonna say. But
what do you feel about niggas that settle when they get a music video back, or they in the studio and they get their track, they mix track back, and to them they ain't really feeling it, but they don't want to go about, having to go back and forth with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? So they like, I'm gonna settle for what it is. Thank you.
Fuck all that. You paid for it, but also you should pay for quality. You should if you take the cheap way out, don't cry about
pay
that
you
shit.
$200 for that video, bro. I need you to
fuck
fix
out of
it
here
20 times.
Fuck out of here.
Like say, my nigga.
200, my nigga. You gonna get you a $200 ass video shot right off the motherfucking phone.
Hey, that's facts. Hey, that's facts, man.
So 2021, man. Man? You just dropped the Fire album, bro. What we got coming up? What we got coming up, man?
Well, The Great out right now on all platforms. We're working on The Great, yes sir. We got the shirts, yes sir. LPmusicgroup.com. I'm moving over to pre-orders. All the shirts, every time I get shirts, they sell out real quick. So I'm trying to do the pre-orders, that way I can get the orders in, and then I can go on and start flushing them out. But I'm working on a project dedicated to my mama, and pretty much dedicated to all the fallen soldiers that been going on these these past couple of months, but that should be end of the year, top of 2022. New mixtape. But yeah, for right now, the merch and the album.
Man, shit, you already know, man. You got any shout outs?
LPmusicgroup.com. Shout out to Luce. Rest in peace. Slimeball Key. Rest in peace, Mama. Rest in peace, Mr. Brooks. You know how I go. Rest in peace to everybody, all the fallen soldiers that we lost this year. It's a lot of them. LPmusicgroup.com. The great outright motherfucking now. We got the 5 a.m. video dropping ASAP with Kaya Blaze. We was trying to get up here last week, but yeah. That was a one shot. Got everybody in town the same day. The dude that shot the video from Little Rock, he came in from Houston. She from Little Rock, she came in from Little Rock. And we shot it here in Dallas. We got it done in a day. Everybody shot back out. And we're gonna make that shit pop. It'll be out probably next week or something.
Hey man, you already know what time it is. Joe Mula, man, my family, brother, you know what I'm saying? The great out right now, LP Music Group. You already know what time it is. Get you a motherfucking shirt.
Yes, sir.
Go
Yes, sir.
check out the project, man. Stream that motherfucker crazy, man. And you already know what it is, brother. You are a real life street star.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Mula. Hey.